is a bassoon, if you've never heard of it before. I've been playing it for 2 decades, and it's, yeah, I am a bassoonist. It's like my identity. And it's huge, it's absolutely ginormous. So, yeah, a bassoon is from the woodwind family, and all of my instruments are from the woodwind family except my piano. So, I am a woodwind player. When I teach woodwind instruments, and I teach the piano, and I also teach singing. So, yeah. If you're kind of new to my channel as well, you might not have known that. So, there we go. I am a music teacher, and I teach lots of instruments. And this is a bassoon. I am not going to spend too long on any one instrument because they're going to take a while. So, just give me a sec and I'll get some others for you. Okay, next up is my most rogue instrument I own, but I wanted to do it next as a direct comparison to the bassoon I just showed you, because this is a historical bassoon. So this bassoon is a replica of the bassoons that would have been around in the 1600s. It's very cool. So immediately, I'm sure you can tell, there's a lot fewer keys, like the metal work. This is mostly just wood with just a couple of keys on it. Very primitive in the bassoon world. And yeah, it's a replica. And it was let's do my saxophone.